This VPS Game Time broadcast is brought to you in part by the Foundation for Vancouver Public Schools, getting kids to school healthy, happy, and ready to learn. For more information, go to www.foundationforvps.org.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Storm Cellar for tonight's varsity girls basketball game being visiting the Columbia River Chieftains and your Skyview Storm. Tonight's matchup is a matchup in the Greater St. Lawrence League, which is a part of the Washington North Athletic Association, and plays a major emphasis on
Hello everybody and welcome to this VPS Game Time presentation of Greater St. Helens League Basketball. I'm Nick Voll. Tonight we have a heated crosstown rivalry. The Skyview Storm hosting the Columbia River Chieftains. Two programs on the rise with new coaches hoping to make a mark. We're going to start our broadcast tonight with the national anthem. So we're getting ready to start here. A lovely rendition of the national anthem by a Skyview student gets the crowd in the mood. We are going to see some great basketball tonight, I think. We're going to do the starting lineups here. First, the visiting Columbia River Chieftains.
First, she is
lining
a
up
senior
to
wing. She's
create a
5'5",
tunnel for the players
number
to come
3,
through.
Sally Polk. She is a freshman center, 5'11", number 5, Maddie Hendricks.
Excuse me, the Storm starting first. So we've got the Chieftains lineup up there, but the Storm are being introduced first, which is kind of backwards from how we often see it.
Next is a junior. She's a guard, 5'7", Remington Riley.
Remington Riley, the junior guard here. Number 11 on your screen. A 5'7" junior.
Next, number 10, she's a guard, 5'6", number 15, Cassie Parks.
Van kicking into high gear here for a 5'6" guard, a sophomore, Kaz Parks. Cassie, her first name. Her coach, Brett Johnson, tells me everybody calls her Kaz.
Next,
so I'll be calling her Kaz tonight.
number 2, she's a freshman,
And last but not least, Addie McPherson, a 5'10" freshman with the start, the wing player. Exciting to start as a freshman, 4 full years of basketball ahead of her for the Storm. And at 5'10", be a useful player for Coach Johnson. Now the River starting lineup. First out of the gate, Ellie Firth, a senior point guard. Next up, 5'9" wing, Liz Canton, a junior, a lanky junior. Aaron Baker, a 5'6" junior guard, comes out next. Number 21, Katie Kolb coming out, 5'11" guard, a tall ball handler for girls basketball. And finally, Jordan Ryan, a 6-foot sophomore, expecting some scoring out of her tonight. Has the height, but plays more like a wing, we're told, so it should be a pretty interesting night for them. As I mentioned, both teams with new coaches this year. On the Skyview side, Brett Johnson, a former Prairie coach, took a year off of basketball, came back, coached the Storm. On the other side, Will Jones, formerly coaching at Hudson's Bay High School, now taking over for Coach Carl Click as the head of the Chieftains. Johnson over on the Skyview side taking over for Jennifer Busher, former coach who had led the Storm to the state championship just 4 years ago. So big shoes for both of these coaches to fill. They both are excited and optimistic about this year. Columbia River coming in tonight at 2-1 in non-league play. Skyview at 1-3 in non-league play. And Columbia River wins the tip. Skip pass there for 3. Short. Scrum on the floor. A quick jump ball there. Saw Jordan Ryan get down on the floor for Columbia River, but Skyview with the possession. Columbia River coming out in a trap here. And there's a turnover. And turnover right back. A little over-eager on the outlet pass there. Aggressive trap here by Columbia River to start the game. A tip. Another turnover, steal for Columbia River, and there's a foul. That one on number 15, Kaz Parks. So a frantic start to this game. Both teams putting on pressure around the half-court line. Another turnover for Columbia River. Here comes Skyview. Strong take there by Addie McPherson. She draws the foul and be headed to the line. That foul on Baker for Columbia River. So McPherson stepping to the line for 2. She sweet talks that one into the basket. 1-0 Skyview, and we are off. And that one drops through pure. Here's a 3. Way off on that one. Good offensive rebound and the follow. Liz Canton there with the follow. Another turnover for Skyview. That Columbia River press effective right off the bat here. River turnover. There are more turnovers than shots so far tonight in this game. Skyview with the push ahead. McPherson. And there's a foul on Columbia River on the trap. A little overly aggressive. McPherson losing control of the ball, but drawing the foul. that foul on Jordan Ryan of Columbia River. Short on the three there. Offensive rebound, Skyview. Kaz Parks, clever step through after the offensive rebound to make space for herself to drop the basket in. And all of a sudden it's 4-2 Skyview. Kick ahead. River with the skip pass. Here's a three. Off the back iron, no good. Parks with the rebound. Skyview taking his time here. Tip ball. Recovered by the Storm. Here comes Parks into the lane. Good kick out. And that's a three-pointer. Addie McPherson for three. Quick 5 points for McPherson here to start the ball game. A block shot, big block. And there's a whistle. Sally Hauk with the block there, not messing around. Erin Baker earns her second foul of the night. Of course, in high school you get 5 fouls, so a second foul early in the game is going to draw a substitution. Baseline drive here, good drop. And that's Maddie Hendricks with her first basket. Here comes Columbia River. Skip pass into the corner. Short on the jumper there. Long three-pointers, no good. Erin Baker with the rebound. Here comes the Chieftains. Slowed down now. Trap comes up hot. Ugh. Columbia River bailed out on that call. Trap came hard. Firth wasn't quite ready for it. Hendricks came just a bit too hard. I believe it was Hendricks who got called on that foul. Actually, excuse me, Addie McPherson on the foul. Checking into the game, Lily Jonas for Columbia River, a 5'5" freshman guard. She splits the double there. Skip pass. Here's an open look. Off the front iron there for Sydney Flores Tucker. But a good offensive rebound out of Ryan. Reset here for River. Tip pass for Skyview. And there they go. 2-on-1 fast break. Kaz Parks all the way to the basket. That's a basket. We've got ourselves a timeout for Columbia River. Kaz Parks, a tough finish on the break there. All of a sudden, it's 11-2 Skyview. Hey, you know, if you are a social media person, and who among us isn't, we are on Twitter, VPS Game Time. You should follow us. We have the latest schedule information. You can see when our games are going to be, where you can see them. The Twitter handle is on your screen, VPS Game Time. We also like to share good sports news from around our area, all the prep stuff that's happening in our area. So if you follow us, you'll see all that. And if you follow us, you know what? We just might follow you back. So, you know, hang out with us on Twitter. We do Twitter polls, too. We did a Twitter poll today, and we got some good responses. And people seem to think Skyview is going to take this one. We'll see. And here's a, oh, we were going to have a replay there. Looks like it didn't fire. We'll try again here in a moment. Skyview with the press. Here comes Columbia River. Good crossover into the lane. Tough shot. Good take. Didn't quite roll in there. Remington Riley with the rebound. Skyview taking its time here. Of course, in high school in Washington, there is a shot clock, so these players are playing against that. Here's a corner three, long. Parks with the board. Looks like a blocking there, foul there. Riley on the drive. Not sure who the foul was on there. It looks like number 12, Sydney Flores Tucker. That is her first foul. Here's a quick jumper, short. Skyview gets the offensive rebound out of a scrum. Emily Norton on the board there. There's a tip pass. Another steal for Columbia River. They're putting up good defensive pressure. Their offense just isn't matching at this point. Kick to the corner. That pass tipped. An in and out game here for Columbia River as they try to set up. Wide open under the basket and missed. Oh. And now they kick it out. That basket is good by number 21, Katie Kolb, the lefty. And there's another Skyview turnover. Coach Jones for Columbia River has to be happy with this defensive pressure, but it's not, as of yet, resulting in buckets. 11-4 Skyview. Pump fake, drive, good drop. Number 32 there. Ellie Christian not able to handle that ball. Skyview enters it in the post. Here's a kick out. Kaz Parks, no good. River pushing it ahead. Another tip pass inside to Christian. Turnaround, no good, but she is fouled. Christian into the game, a 5'11" post. She's a sophomore. Getting some varsity action here as a sophomore. She's going to step to the line for 2. That foul on number 5, Maddie Hendricks for Skyview. Pretty looking free throw there, drops right through. Another lefty for Columbia River. Ellie Firth checks back into the game for the Chieftains. Got a couple of words of wisdom on the bench and then right back in. That off the back iron. River with the rebound. That's Parks again. Seen her all over the boards tonight. Columbia River in a zone here, trying to spread out the storm. Looked like an offensive foul there called away from the ball, and it looks like Remington Riley called for the foul and comes up limping. It looks like she maybe took a knee to the hip or the thigh area, or a knee-to-knee contact. Those are always painful. River swinging the ball around inside to a double team. Back outside, skip pass cross. Great take along the baseline, drops it in, soft as a feather. Jordan Ryan, her first basket of the game. Good pump fake, hard drive to the basket, stops on a dime and floats it right in. A beautiful play from Ryan. Skyview breaks the press, looking over for the play call. Deep three, that's good. Number 23, Emily Norton, no hesitation. 14-7 Skyview. Here comes Columbia River. A long two, goes long. Riley with the rebound. Here she comes up the court with the ball. Kicks it out to Parks. Parks for three. Rims out. Jordan Ryan with the big board there. She's pushing it up, a 6-foot point forward. Good save there. And Skyview with another board. We are under a minute, 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Looks like our clock on our scorebook is not showing there, but we are at 28.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Parks on the inbound. So Skyview under no obligation to shoot here. The shot clock is dead. Saving for that last shot, likely. There's another three-pointer. This one long. Columbia River has one shot at it. 14 seconds left in the half. Firth kicking it up ahead. Colby, great pass outside. Here's a three. That's good. Sydney Flores Tucker drops in a three. And that's the buzzer. So at the end of the first quarter, Skyview 14-10 over River. If you're River, though, you've got to feel good about the end of that quarter. Down 11-2, outscoring the Storm 8-3 over the last bit of that quarter there to draw within 4 points. Let's see, for Skyview, our leading scorer tonight so far, Kaz Parks with 4 points. Here's that last three. You can see, catch it, shoot it, in rhythm. The rainbow three drops in. So a nice highlight play there for Columbia River. So as I mentioned, Addie McPherson leading the Storm actually with 5 points, Kaz Parks with 4, Emily Norton with the big 3, and Maddie Hendricks with 2 on the other side of the ball. Sydney Flores Tucker leading the way with 3 points, Jordan Ryan and Liz Canton with 2 points apiece, Ellie Christian with 1 point. I'm not sure if my math adds up there. I think I may have missed a point here or there. In any case, 14-10 Skyview. Coming up at halftime, we've got some exciting stuff to tell you about, and we'll share a little bit more of the information on that in the second quarter, but you'll want to stay tuned at halftime, and you'll want to stay tuned in between our 2 games tonight. Of course, we have a second ball game, the boys' side of this doubleheader, coming up at 7:30 approximately, depending on how late this game goes. And here's Columbia River trying and just getting the ball in before that 5 count. Foul there. Jordan Ryan taking it hard to the basket, drawing the foul. Looks like that one was on Parks, number 15. Correction, that was Mariah Campbell on the foul. Bank shot no good. Baseline drive here. Kicks it to the mid-range. Good interior passing here from Klimber. What a pump fake. Missed the basket. Flores Tucker is going to be kicking herself after missing that one after making the great pump fake to get open. Great follow. Columbia River doesn't box out. Addie McPherson adds another basket to her total. She's got 7. 16-10 Storm. Ryan again aggressive on the drive, drawing the foul. So we out of bounds Skyview. And that foul looks like on Kaz Parks, her second foul. There's a tip. Steal Skyview, turns it right back over. Good pressure. And here comes Columbia River looking to take advantage. Skips it over to Ryan. She's again on the drive. A tip away. Oh, near steal there by Kaz Parks. Really overplaying the passing lanes. Almost pays off, but her foot was on the sideline there. So 16-10 Skyview, 6:40 left in the second quarter. So Skyview extending that pressure out to half court again. Here's Ryan all the way into the lane. Nearly gets that one to fall, but no good. Hendricks with the big board, and here comes Skyview. Wide open 3 attempt off the front iron. Great follow. Remington Riley scores her first basket of the game. All of a sudden it's 18-10 Skyview with 6:05 left in the second quarter. First with a skip pass. May have traveled there, we'll see. Columbia River doing a great job of making that skip pass to the open man, but not a lot of outside shots attempted so far by Columbia River. And that's a Skyview foul. Checking into the game for Columbia River, number 15, Aaron Baker. That foul, the last foul on Mariah Campbell, her second foul. Campbell, a 5'6" junior wing. And stepping to the line is Ellie Firth, the senior. She nails the first one. First end of a 1-and-1 there. So it's 18-11 Skyview with 5:46 left here in the second quarter. Katie Colby with the move, almost gets there, can't quite knock it down. Here's Ryan, airmails that one. Here comes Skyview. Deep pass down court, inside, and that's a basket. Looks like Maddie Hendricks, perhaps? No, excuse me, Sally Hauk on the basket there. That's her first. Hauk, McPherson rather there on the near steal, but it will be Columbia River ball. It's 22-11. Skyview with 3:54 here left in the second quarter. Here's the inbounds. Great defense by Skyview. Cuts that one off. Here's a turnover, and here comes Skyview. Oof, big screen right there at midcourt. Frees up Riley. Here's the kick, and three. No good. Riley's everywhere tonight. Gets that offensive rebound, draws the foul. She'll be going to the line. Well, as I mentioned, folks, if you are sticking around for halftime, which I encourage you to do, Skyview is inducting two new members into its Athletic Hall of Fame at halftime tonight. Schaefer Skadsden and Parker Henry, recent grads who have gone on to success at the college level. Here's that rebound and foul. Great hustle there out of Riley. And she knocks down the first free throw. So if you're watching this at halftime, see these two great Storm inducted into the Hall of Fame. Should be pretty fun. Another free throw there for Riley. 24-11 Skyview. Columbia River working that ball in and out, and here comes Ryan. Trying to draw the foul, looked like a foul, but they didn't give her the benefit of the doubt there. She's pretty upset about it. But it's going to be Storm ball headed this way. River still with the press, having good success with it tonight. Riley swings it. Here's another three for Skyview. Off the front iron, Parks, big board. Skyview will start again here. Three from the corner. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Addie McPherson adding to her total. 9 points now for her. 15-point Skyview lead. 2:42 left here in the second quarter. The clock on your screen there appears to be frozen, having a technical problem with that clock camera, so I'll keep you updated as best I can on the time. Here comes Ryan. She gets the call that time. She'll be going to the line. Ryan does a really nice job of freezing defenders on that perimeter with the pump fake before she takes that big dribble drive to the basket. A quick first step for a big man, or a big woman, excuse me, a tall person. Really excels at getting to that mid zone and causing trouble. And she knocks down that first free throw. That is her third point of the night. So some subs into the game here now. Looks like Maddie Hendricks checked back into the ball game. Ryan knocks down number two. Good high release for Ryan as well. Oh, here's a turnover. Columbia River's got an opportunity, but they slow it down. For three, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound. Here's Firth for three. Short. And here comes Skyview. Skyview whipping the ball around here. 2:08 left. Parks in the corner. Now to Riley for a three. That's good. Remington Riley herself up to 9 points. Here's a three for River. Off the front iron, no good. Here comes Skyview looking to push it. Oh, Columbia River gets his hands on it. Ooh, wrong place, wrong time for Kaz Parks there, picking up her third foul. Columbia River steal. Parks is just standing there, but too close to the offensive player. You can see right there on the replay. Canton with the steal. She gets the worst end of it, but Parks gets the foul. So Canton steps to the line. She knocks down the first end of a 1-and-1. So 29-14, 1:44 left here in the first half. No good with the second free throw. You can hear coach yelling, move the ball all the way across the gym here. Parks called for steps there. Yeah, the old change the pivot foot routine. Refs don't like that one. So another Skyview turnover and a River opportunity to try to draw a little bit closer. It's a 15-point game at this point. 1:24 left here in the second quarter. Dangerous pass from Firth. Good interior pass, but a great shot block there from Skyview. They come up with the ball. Here's the scramble. Storm ball. Here comes Riley. Good interior passing there from Ryan to Ellie Christian, but she got stuffed. Another Skyview turnover. Here comes Columbia River. Skip pass. That's a three-pointer. Ooh, coach isn't going to like that one. Fouling a three-pointer, three-point shooter is kind of a no-no, and Baker's going to go to the line. That foul on Sally Hope, her first foul. Baker knocks down the first one. That is her first point of the game. 2 more for her. 45 seconds left here in the half. That one off the back iron. So 2 seniors on this Columbia River team. Firth, Katie Colby. Both 4-year players. That one's no good. Here comes Skyview. Again, 43 seconds left. They do have a shot clock here, so they have 25 seconds to shoot. I'm running a modified weave here. Here's a 3-point attempt from Riley off the back iron. Rebound, Skyview. Now they can hold for the last shot if they want to. Skip pass over to Riley into the corner. Here's a 3. That's good. Emily Norton, her second 3 of the ball game. 10 seconds left in the half. Here comes Columbia River in no rush. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Here's a buzzer beater. No good. So at halftime, Columbia River trailing Skyview 15-32, 32-15 Skyview over Columbia River at the half. A competitive first half, but Skyview doing what it wanted to, looking to extend here. We may have some highlights for you here, we may not. We do know we are gonna have that Hall of Fame. Here's some good basketball from the first half. There's one of those many 3-pointers from Skyview. I believe that one was from Norton. And as I mentioned, we are going to have a Hall of Fame induction here. So when they are ready, we will hand it off to the PA announcer who's going to handle the ceremony. So tonight, as I mentioned, we know it's Schaefer Skadsden, a legendary soccer player around these parts, and Parker Henry, a legendary football player around these parts. I remember interviewing Parker a few years ago after Skyview took second in state in football. Looks like we're getting ready for the ceremony here. You can see some folks heading to center court there. Soccer coach Darren DeGrande holding a plaque.
The community of the values learned in a healthy interscholastic competition, capturing the camaraderie amongst a variety of different sports and providing the vehicle through which high school can recognize persons who have given themselves to support athletics in areas other than the playing field. We accomplish this through the establishment and maintenance of the Skyview High School Hall of Fame. The following criteria come into consideration when selecting Hall of Fame inductees. The athlete must have earned a varsity letter at Skyview High School, earned an all-state or all-region honors in high school, played a sport at a collegiate level, have had his or her high school class graduate from college, and also shown leadership in their community. Tonight's inductees have met all Hall of Fame criteria, and we are excited to recognize them for their past accomplishments and contributions to Skyview's tradition of excellence. Tonight's first inductee is from the class of 2012. Please welcome Schaefer Skadsden. Schaefer was a 4-year letter winner at Skyview for the girls soccer team. She was first team All-League and All-Region for 3 consecutive years, including Player of the Year in both categories in 2010. As a junior, she was named to Washington's first team All-State, followed by a second-team All-State selection as a senior. Schaefer earned a soccer scholarship to the University of Arizona in the Pac-12 Conference. At Arizona, Schaefer was a 4-year letter winner and a 3-year starter. Along with being a 3-time Pac-12 All-Academic First Team, she was also a 2015 All-American. In 2015, Schaefer was named Defensive Player of the Week, All Pac-12 Honorable Mention, and the Pac-12 Scholar Athlete of the Year. Here to present Schaefer with the Hall of Fame plaque is former Skyview head soccer coach and current science teacher, Mr. Darren DeGrande. Please give Schaefer a Skyview round of applause and welcome her to the Skyview Athletic Hall of Fame. Our second and final Hall of Fame inductee from tonight is also from the class of 2012. He goes by the name of Parker Henry. Parker was a 3-year varsity football player that ended with being named First Team All-League as a junior and senior. Parker was an All-Region and First Team All-State running back as a junior. Parker's high school career ended with 2,133 yards and 35 touchdowns. After high school, Parker earned a scholarship to play football at Washington State University. He was a 4-year letterman and a 3-time team captain for the Cougs. After graduating from Washington State, Parker moved back to the Vancouver area and is currently an assistant coach for your very own Skyview High School. Here to present Parker with his Hall of Fame plaque is Skyview head football coach and current weights teacher, Steve Kaiser. Please give Parker another Skyview round of applause and welcome him to the Skyview Athletic Hall of Fame.
Are you interested in a career in the healthcare field? Then the Fort Vancouver High School Medical Arts Magnet may be the program for you. Learn how the human body and mind work. Discover what your career options are in healthcare.
I heard about the medical minor, and so I thought that was like a great opportunity for me to expand on my knowledge.
The Fort Vancouver Medical Magnet provides you with many opportunities to meet, shadow, and work with healthcare professionals in our community. The academic core and elective classes provide students with a comprehensive, challenging academic experience to prepare them for post-secondary education, including technical, 2-year, and 4-year certificate and degree programs.
You're going to gain a lot of experiences and a lot of skills that when you do go into college, you're kind of going to be ahead of them.
Students in the Medical Magnet are given multiple opportunities to participate in community healthcare events, such as Pacific Northwest Diabetes Week, Relay for Life with the American Cancer Society, Heart Education with the Hope Heart Institute of Seattle, triage and mass casualty drills with local hospitals, college campuses, and law enforcement agencies, all of which create lasting friendships and important professional connections. In addition to the strong academic core, Medical Magnet students have the opportunity to earn up to 16 Clark College credits in Clark's Healthcare Core. The credits can be applied to many of Clark College's certification programs, including Pharmacy Tech, Medical Billing and Coding, Medical Receptionist, and Medical Transcriptionist, or the credits can be transferred to many Washington State post-secondary institutions.
Healthcare is a growing industry. It is it's in constant demand.
The Bureau of Labor and Statistics projects the healthcare field will continue to be in the top 20 for employment and wage increases over the next 10 years. Get a head start on your way to a fun, challenging, and fulfilling career in healthcare. Join the Fort Vancouver Medical Magnet and be part of the team that will make a difference in the lives of so many people. Do you enjoy science, math, or technology? Are you considering a career as a physical or chemical scientist? How about a mechanical engineer or video game programmer? Then the SMT Magnet is for you. In the SMT Magnet, you'll build on your passion for science, mathematics, and/or technology by designing solutions to real-world problems using a hands-on approach and state-of-the-art technology. College-level, advanced placement science and math classes are offered for the student looking to get a jump on earning college credit. Your coursework will focus on problem solving and research within a community of learners that are committed to success. You'll also be able to expand your interest in science, math, and technology by participating in extracurricular activities such as FIRST Robotics, SMTM Council, Knowledge Bowl, Science Bowl, Technology Club, and the Math Team.
So we have a cold weather front coming in from the north and a wet weather coming in from the west, which means we could be looking at a 90% chance of some snow, so be safe out there.
But
All right, so we are back in action here at the Storm Cellar at Skyview High School. 32-15 Skyview at the start of the third quarter. I'm Nick Vole, flying solo on the call tonight. In the second game tonight, I'll be joined by Craig Burnback, formerly of KE2U. So we've got a lot of fun basketball tonight, and a quick foul to start the second half. See who that one was on. If it's on Parks, that's trouble for Skyview. I don't think that was on Parks, though. Nope, that one on Hauk. Sally Hauk. That's her second foul. Now skip past there. Columbia River in the purple tonight. Skyview in white. Here's another take from Ryan. She gets bumped, draws the foul. Jordan Ryan there sort of lost the ball on the way to the basket, recovered just in time to take that bump and step to the line. If you were watching there at halftime, you saw an advertisement or a promotional video there for the SMT program here at Skyview. One of the most special things about this school, students interested in science, math, engineering, and technology, taking rigorous classes. And here's that Ryan drive to the basket with the bump. Bounces that free throw in. Physics teacher Nate Macon here at Skyview, a good friend of VPS Game Time. Give him a shout out if he's at home with Doris, his young daughter, listening or watching tonight. Here comes Riley. Tough take to the basket. She drops it in. Riley up to double figures now with 11. Firth gets that ball poked away. Aggressive defense there by Addie McPherson, the freshman. McPherson rocking what is presumably a fake tattoo on her left shoulder. You can see it on your screen there, maybe. Kick from Ryan out to Firth. There's a three-point attempt short. That's going to be a team rebound going the Storm's way. Of course, Columbia River in 2A Greater St. Helens League, Skyview in the 4A. So a pretty big difference there divisionally, but of course these two schools, huge rivals, look forward to playing each other every year. Columbia River with the steal there on the press. Kick it away. They force the turnover, but kick it away. A rough turn of events there for the Chieftains. And if I'm not mistaken, number 5, Liz Canton, is wearing her shorts inside out. You can see the tag sticking out there if you see a replay of her. Looks like a couple of players out there with that tonight. I see a couple Skyview players rolling that way too. Or the tags are just sticking out. In any case, another Skyview turnover, and here comes Columbia River. All the way to the basket for Firth, and the basket, hooping the harm. Here's the opportunity for the three-point play for the senior, Ellie Firth. If my stats are correct, and they probably aren't, that is her first basket. So 34-18, Skyview over River. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. She completes the three-point play. Skyview with an advantage now, breaking the press. Oh, turnover. Nope. Actually, take it back. Skyview recovers. Pump fake, drive. No good. River digs it out, and here they come. There's a three-point attempt, long. That was Aaron Baker with the heave. Skyview with the rebound, Columbia River with the foul. And that one on number 30, Jordan Ryan, her third foul. And there's a timeout. Well, as you may know, Vancouver voters posted a bond measure back in February and worked to improve the schools and the buildings at schools, replace other school buildings. That work has already begun. This work includes replacing roofs, boilers, and other problem areas in schools. Ogden and Marshall Elementaries, McLaughlin Middle School, and Vancouver ITech Preparatory are getting new buildings soon, and more are on the way. To stay up to date on the progress of the bond projects, head to the district website. You see it on your screen right there, vansd.org/reschools. We, the school district, giving you updates on the web, in our television programming, and of course on social media, plus the Inside Vancouver Public Schools magazine that's mailed right to your home. So there's lots of ways to keep up to date on the bond that Vancouver voters passed back in February at nearly 70%. We know there's a lot of support, and now we want you to see what the school district is doing with that money. Here comes Skyview. Great passing, results in a layup. Couldn't dial it up any better there for Skyview. And that's a basket for Maddie Hendricks, her second of the ball game. Interior pass. A clever play by Columbia River there, but great defense from Remington Riley, anticipating the pass, getting there. Didn't get the steal, but broke up the play. Swinging the ball around. Here's a three-point attempt. Another long three-pointer there from Aaron Baker. Skyview kicking it ahead. There's a three, no good. Ryan with the big board. Neither team shy about firing up those three-pointers. Here comes Ryan all the way to the basket. Great interior pass. What a setup. Ryan to Kolb. That's a basket. And a foul there on Aaron Baker. I believe that was called on Baker. Might have been Firth. Yep, Firth. That's her first foul. Good vision out of Ryan on that last play. You could see there the interior passing with such little space is pretty hard to do, and pulls that pass off beautifully for the layup. Skyview moving it in and out. Here's a three from Parks. Off the back iron, no. There's a scrum for the ball down in the key. Looks like a jump ball. That's going to be possession Columbia River. So a good look for Kaz Parks there. Off the back iron, didn't go. Now the ref's talking something over here. Looks like Skyview's actually going to keep the ball. I'm not sure what the call is there. One of the officials is explaining something to the bench, but gameplay has resumed. And here's Riley. Here's a deep three. That ball tipped. It looked like Flores Tucker with the block there. And here comes Columbia River. Flores Tucker wanted the ball in the corner, didn't get it. Interior pass there. Swinging it. Firth with the pump fake. Baker there passed up the three. Hasn't had a lot of luck lately, but here she'll fire. This one off the back iron. Both players scrambling for the ball there. It looks like it was off Skyview. Columbia River's going to retain possession here. Skip pass there. Ball's up for grabs. Baker comes down with it. Here's to Firth. Skyview swinging around. Here's a three-point attempt. That ball spins out. Can't get any deeper in the basket without it going there. So Skyview picks that ball off, and here comes Parks. Riley with the pump fake. Here's the jump shot. That is good. Remington Riley up to 14 points now. The deep three. Here's a three from Columbia River. That ball goes long. Scrum for the ball. River comes up with it. Steal Riley. She's been everywhere tonight. Here's Parks for three. That ball is good. That's Kaz Parks. Basket point number 7 for her. And that's a Columbia River timeout. Skyview pulling away from this one here, doubling up the Chieftains 42-21. 2:28 left here in the third quarter. River trying to come up with something to quiet the storm here. And as I mentioned earlier, this is not the only basketball game we have coming up for you tonight. Columbia River and Skyview, the boys, they tip off at 7:30. It's always a fun game between those two teams. The Storm are off to a 5-0 start on the year. Chieftains are 3-1 in the first RPI rankings that came out for boys basketball this year. Skyview ranks 5th in state, so we know we are in for a good ball game tonight. Both teams have playoff aspirations. I will be on the call for the second game as well, but for that one I'll be joined by local broadcasting legend Craig Burnback. So make sure you tune in for that one. Should be a lot of fun. Back in action here. Here comes Columbia River up the court. Good attempt at a drop pass there by Flores Tucker, but picked off by Skyview. And then they sail it away to an animated Coach Johnson there. Brett Johnson did not like that play. He's now holding the ball. These turnovers like this drive coaches nuts. Another wild pass there from Columbia River. Scrum for the ball. Ryan with the swing. Dangerous pass. A tie up there. There's another jump ball. This one should be Columbia River's ball. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, so they're going to have to get something up quick here. That's suffocating Storm defense continuing. Here's the inbounds. Flores Tucker had the shot, passed it up. 3, 1 second, shot clock. Shot clock expires. Here comes Skyview. Riley breaks the press herself, loses the ball, now kicks it. High pass, dangerous pass. And that ball goes out of bounds, sailing over Maddie Hendricks' head there. And here comes Columbia River. 42-21, 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Good entry pass. Christian, no good. Number 32, El Ronig in the game. A 6'2" center, a senior, into the game with that board. Good pass inside. Hendricks can't handle it. The ball's on the floor again. I don't know what the call is going to be there. It looks like timeout Skyview. So Coach Johnson calling the timeout before the turnover or jump ball could be forced. some good interior passing. It's just sometimes those are pretty tough to handle, as you can see on the replay here. She goes down to a knee, lots of chieftains around, so a smart call there to call the timeout and preserve the possession. You get 5 timeouts in high school basketball, might as well use them. Good shot there of the Storm student section and cheerleaders having a raucous time tonight. You know, we set our cameras up on the south side of the gym. Most of the fans also sit on the south side, so when you shoot across, you don't see how many fans are here tonight, but there's a lot of people in the building tonight. And you can see there the Storm student section is having a good time tonight. Yeah, see, you see across there some brown seats there, but on this side, it's a different story. Of course, these two teams just a few miles from each other. These kids, a lot of them go to middle school together. They don't end up going to high school together. They know each other. They like beating each other. They take a lot of pleasure in it. So it's always fun to have rivalry games like this, even if the score's a little lopsided at this point. There's a deep 2-point shot. That comes up short. Ryan with the board. Not sure how many rebounds she has tonight, but great take there. Oh. Good take from Liz Canton there, but she got bailed out with a foul call. Elle Ronig, the senior, looked like a clean block from here, but the ref had a little bit better view, so I'll believe him. 37 seconds left here in the quarter. So Canton stepping to the line. No good on the first one. And the replay there kind of looked like a clean block, but what do I know? No good on the second free throw. Foul call there, aggressive press. Ryan not liking the call on that one. That, I believe, is her 4th foul, so she's in danger of sitting this one out. So Skyview with the inbounds here. Refs stopping play, I'm not sure why. Some sort of clock issue, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure. In any case, here's the inbounds. Riley with the drive, floats it up. That's good. Remington Riley with her 16th point of the night. Here's the deep 3 off the glass, no good. Good board there. Christian fights hard for the board, goes up strong, gets the foul call. She's got 1 point tonight, looking to get numbers 2 and 3. So Elle Ronig with the foul there. That free throw no good off the back iron. So here's that big basket by Riley. The left-handed floater off the glass. Number 2 is good for Christian, her 2nd basket of the night, or 2nd point of the night, excuse me. And that's the end of 3. Skyview leads Columbia River 44-22. So a defensive struggle. We've seen lots of turnovers tonight, lots of pressing, lots of active hands. But only shooting from the Skyview side of the basketball. Columbia River having trouble converting, looking to have a positive 4th quarter here to take something out of this game with. I'm sure you can hear that Skyview band rocking tonight in full force. Skyview's band, of course, one of its crowning jewels. The marching band, winner of numerous awards. And of course, they come out in full force for this rivalry matchup against Columbia River. fourth quarter about to start here. Just waiting for the announcement of the 50-50 raffle. Always a popular event at the high schools. And we're off. Skyview ball. Riley looking to add to her impressive total at 16 points already for the senior. Excuse me, the junior. Ball's on the floor again. It looks like, yep, another jump ball. We have seen so many of those tonight. And this one, Skyview, excuse me, Columbia River takes possession. There's a deep three from Columbia River. This one sails long. We've seen a few of those tonight. Riley with the board, another for the junior. Good pump fake there. Here we go to the basket. Floats it. That one's good. Number 24, Alicia Evans with her first basket of the game, the 5'4" senior. River running a bit of a modified weave here. Here comes Canton. Attempts the reverse. That ball is rejected by the 6'2" senior, El Ronig. Big block there. Nowhere for Canton to go. Seeing some substitutions here. Back into the game, number 4, Ellie Firth for Columbia River, and number 15, Kaz Parks for Skyview. Here's a three-point attempt. That ball is off the front iron. Baker crashing in there, but this ball is going to go Skyview's way. No, correct. I'm wrong. Columbia River's going to hold on to it. It looked like Baker came in there and tapped the ball out, but referees overruled me again. This ball's down on the ground. Another jump ball. By my count, that's at least 4. This time it's going to go back Skyview's way. So 6:51 left in the game here. The press almost working there. First called with the foul. That is her second. There's a three-point attempt for Skyview. This one off the back iron. Big rebound there, Katie Kolb. Three-point attempt for Columbia River. No good off the back iron. Parks with another board, and here comes Skyview. Great interior passing there from Skyview. Oh, another jump ball. I was going to say, I thought they were going to call that a foul, but it looked awfully clean, and it was a jump ball. Great defense there by number 21, Katie Kolb. Ties up Alicia Evans. But this ball is actually going to go to Columbia River. The official scorekeeper is faster on the draw than I can look up. Every time I think the arrow is pointing one way, they've already switched it the other way, so I keep telling you the wrong direction. So hats off to the scorekeeper, I suppose. 6:15 left in the ballgame, 46-22, Skyview. Skyview looking to go 2-3 on the season. And that ball out of bounds off Carlin Gomez's hands, the 5'7" freshman checking into the game. That ball swinging around. Here's a deep three-pointer from the corner, no good. It's like Parks banging in there. No, Colby banging in there for the rebound again. No, correction. I believe that's Giovanna Rhodes, a 5'11" wing. She's a junior. She's fouled going for that rebound. Baker, another three-point attempt. This one off the back iron. Parks with the board. Here comes Skyview. Kicks it out. A three-point attempt. High archer off the front iron. Kolb with the foul. Stepping to the line, number 2, Addie McPherson for Skyview. She had a big first half with 9 points, hasn't scored since. 5'10" freshman. Really good looking stroke there. She knocks down the free throw. She's up to 10 points. You can see she's a shooter. A really smooth stroke for McPherson. And all of a sudden it's a 25-point Skyview lead. Coach Brett Johnson not happy with the turnovers, I'm sure, but otherwise I'm sure pretty pleased with the outcome of this game. McPherson knocks down number 2. She's up to 11 points, and here comes Columbia River. Looked like a block there from McPherson before the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay on this end with Columbia River. Skip pass over to the corner. Here's a three-point attempt. That ball off the back iron. Ball out loose at half court. Skyview comes up with it. That ball off number 30, Jordan Ryan. Staying here with Columbia River. You saw the speed there from Emily Norton, the 5'5" sophomore, to get to that ball. She's also knocked down a couple threes tonight. And here comes Skyview. Man defense here from Columbia River, stymieing Skyview. There's the rebound. Pass way up ahead to Baker. She can't handle it, and that's going to be another Columbia River turnover. Skyview is going to bring it right back. So good aggressive outlet pass there, just about a foot too far. And here comes Parks. Nice defense there. Really good instincts out of Ryan, knowing where that passing lane's going to be and getting there. Good interior passing there from Skyview. No good off the back iron. Christian with the rebound. Here comes Columbia River. Off the front iron there for 3. Here comes Skyview. I don't believe Columbia River's hit a three-pointer yet tonight. They haven't been shy about letting them fly, but haven't had the luck there, or the success rather, that they would like tonight. Good interior pass there. But Columbia River comes up with a lot of trouble tonight on those interior cutters, handling hot interior passes. Swing pass there. Gets it back. Skips it over to Baker. Nowhere to go along the baseline. She's met by 2 Storm defenders. Draws the foul. Looks like she's got a bum shoulder there. Not too happy. Here's the play. Oof. It's a tough play for Skyview because they more or less did the right thing. But called for the blocking foul. Baker had nowhere to go. She is really nursing that right shoulder, that shooting shoulder. Hope she's okay. Steps to the line for the free throw. Knocks it down. That's a tough kid right there. You hurt your shooting shoulder, still knock down the free throw. Steps to the line for number 2. No good on the second free throw, and here comes Skyview. Number 10, Emily Hogan, the senior, with the ball. Not seen a lot of action tonight. 5'4" guard. Excuse me, 5'3" guard. It's like an offensive foul there for Skyview. Storm players a little confused about what's happening here, but McPherson called for the foul. Looks like Columbia River stepping to the line for a 1-on-1 here. That's going to be Carlin Gomez, a 5'7" freshman. Looks like we got a timeout on the floor. No, I'm not sure what the call is here. Looked like they were lining up for free throws. No, they're just, I guess they had not reached the penalty yet. In any case, it's Columbia River ball. 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 48-23, Skyview over the Chieftains. Another Columbia River turnover there. The pass just a little too high for Lily Jonas, the 5'5" freshman. And here come the Storm. Hogan on the drive, kicks to the corner. This is a three-pointer. Short off the front iron. Skyview rebound. Reset it up top. This one off the glass, no good. Scrum on the floor for the rebound. Columbia River has it. They have a chance here. Nope. They turn it over. Look at Ryan sliding on her butt across the floor to get that loose ball, only to see her efforts for naught as a turnover. The post there, Giovanna Rhodes, the 5'11" junior, gets the ball kind of in an awkward position, not sure whether to pass it or dribble it, does neither, gets called for the travel. It's going to be Skyview ball on the sideline here. Skyview moving the ball around. Oh, obvious foul there. Some good sportsmanship there. I don't think number 23 Carlin Gomez meant to hit the Skyview player quite as hard as she did. Reaches out with a my bad afterwards. Right there you can see, I don't think she meant to do that, and says, hey, you know, you can see right at the end there a little high five. It's a rivalry, but you know, it's still just a game, so these kids having some fun, being good sports too. There's a foul back. Potential fast break there for Columbia River, broken up. That foul on number 12, Samantha Parker. So we've seen most of the players on both of the rosters tonight. I'm pretty sure we've seen almost everybody. One of the benefits of a blowout game is that everybody gets to play usually. And that free throw is good for Carlin Gomez. That's her first basket of the night. First point of the night, rather. Number 2 is pure and through the basket, so 2 points for Gomez. She really wanted that three-pointer. Norton already has 2 tonight. Foul called there on number 23, Carlin Gomez. That's her her second foul. At this point, you know, fouling out is not really too much of a danger for either team here, although Jordan Ryan for Columbia River does have 4. That ball off the back iron. Looks like a lane violation call. She'll get another shot at it. Emily Hogan, the senior, trying to score her first point of the night. And that's good. She's got one more. The player's not realizing that the first free throw didn't count because of the lane violation, so they'll all hustle back to the line and do it again. I noticed all of the Storm players have some sort of temp tattoo on their left shoulder tonight. I'm curious what that is. That ball off the back iron. River with the rebound. Here comes the trap. Ball's on the ground. River comes up with it. Reset up top. Ball's entered into the high post. Kick back out. There's a three-point attempt. This ball comes up short. The follow also comes up short. Not a great shooting night for the Chieftains. I'm sure they'd like to have this one back. But, you know, pros with the cons. They haven't played a great offensive game, but defensively they've forced couple of dozen turnovers. So, you know, you pull the good things out of games, you pull the bad things out of games, and you try to work on the bad things, and you take pride in the good things. So a lot of good things for the Chieftains tonight. Just a few more good things for the Storm. Good hustle play there by number 23, Carlin Gomez, making some impactful minutes here towards the end of the game. Into the corner to the post. Likely not her shot. She kicks it out. Here's a three-pointer from the top of the key. This one off the back iron. Nice board from the senior. Kicks it back out. Skyview resets. This is, thought we were going to see another three there. Hogan this time fires. That's good. Emily Hogan, her first basket of the night, a deep three-pointer, pushes the lead out to 52-25 Skyview. Here's the answer from Columbia River, no good. Hogan with the board, looking to push. Under a minute here at the Storm Cellar. There's a three-point shot off the back iron. River with the rebound, looking to push it. All the way to the basket. That's good. A three-point opportunity for Liz Canton with the big basket. That's her 6th point of the night. You can see the replay here. Rolls all the way to the basket, nailed on the elbow, knocks it down, and then back to live action for the free throw. She knocks down the basket. Oh, did they say no? Was that no basket? Must have called it on the ground before the shot. No, now the referee's correcting the call. That was a good basket. That was a good free throw. Skyview ball. I thought that was a three-point play. A little confusion here at the end of the ball game. The Skyview fans starting the na na na, hey hey goodbye chant. You hear that at sport games sometimes? It's kind of fun. I don't know if you can see the white in the back screen there. The Columbia River student section is showing up tonight across the way, directly across from the Skyview section. Be pretty fun for us. You can see them there on the right-hand side of your screen. Should be a fun back and forth all night between these two boisterous student sections. 10 seconds left here in the game. River's going to have one more shot at the basket, unless they turn it over, which, oh, there we go. And that'll end it. Skyview takes the girls' game of this crosstown rivalry, 52-28. Boys game coming up later tonight, but for now, the girls game is over. Skyview is up 1-0 in this always fun series. The two teams saying good game as they cross the half court. The cheerleaders out doing their thing. We've got about 20 minutes here between ball games, so I urge you to stick around for that. You know, tonight we have a student crew, a threadbare student crew, but a student crew nonetheless, working our game tonight. You see on your screen there are two students from Vancouver School of Arts and Academics running our game camera and our tight camera. These nice young people giving their Friday night up to have some fun and shoot some basketball, learn more about broadcasting. Of course, in our control room, we've got students. So this is really an opportunity for kids to learn how to be professional broadcasters and help support other students as well. So we have the boys game starting in about 20 minutes. I urge you to stay tuned. However, we've got a brand new episode of Inside Vancouver Public Schools hosted by yours truly coming up next. This is the debut. It's got a lot of fun holiday stuff for you, so I really encourage you to watch it. And then coming up in about 20 minutes, me and Craig Bernbach will have the boys game, Skyview versus Columbia River. But the final here for the girls, 52-28 Storm. We'll see you in 20 minutes.
Tis the season, and we've got holiday cheer all over the place. We'll see how kids raise money to help other kids in need, plus some caroling and homemade gifts. And Tara Cox will join us with an update on the latest bond project, a gift Vancouver voters gave to themselves. Let's go inside Vancouver Public Schools. everybody, season's greetings. I'm Nick Vole. Today's episode is all about giving and getting into the holiday spirit. And let's get this snowball rolling with our top 3. These are our favorite social media posts, and number 3 comes from Hudson's Bay Dean of Students Mike Meskel. His school pulled together to get enough food and funds to help 32 needy families in their school community. That's on top of a whopping 1,850 non-perishable items for the school's food pantry. Great job to the Eagles. And our number 2 comes from Washington State University's education leadership team. That's VPS's own Marla Sampson on stage during the Oregon Symphony's Gospel Christmas show at the Schnitz. Marla is truly a great person to work with and obviously is a talented singer as well. I'm just sad they didn't include a video of her singing so we could all hear it. And our number 1 comes from Bobby Lowe, a teacher librarian in the district. She helps students get hands-on in her makerspace, a place where kids can build projects, take apart things and put them back together, and a lot more. And as you can see here, it is gingerbread season. Bobby is also responsible for our big picture selection, which comes later on in today's show, and is probably the cutest thing you'll ever see. So stay tuned for that. The holidays are always full of traditions, and at Fort Vancouver they've started a new one. We stopped by on a sunny afternoon as students participated in a gift-making workshop. In classrooms spread all over Fort Vancouver High School, students work quietly and with purpose, not on homework, but on handmade gifts for their families, like these felt birds.
I'm gonna give it to my mom.
It's part of a special new event organized by a Fort teacher.
Ann Kazarian came up with this idea to meet the needs of our student population and to just have some fun around the holidays.
Ann is a bit camera shy, but she wasn't shy about organizing the staff to help out.
We've had a variety of donations and different people kind of suggesting ideas.
That includes workshops to make custom magnets, centerpieces, scarves, earrings, and more.
And we thought it would be a great way for our students to be able to make something for free that didn't cost anything, that they really got their own touch. They got to put their own personal touch on.
For Jason, it was a chance to try crafting.
It's actually my first time